Round robin is a very useful tool in Calendly. What is round robin? Let me make an illustration for you. You want a person to come to your website and make a booking, but you don't want them to choose among the support staff. You want this to happen automatically. You make use of the round robin. It will equally distribute these meetings according to a specific set of rules. So the client will not choose to say, I want this person, but the system automatically allocates. So how do you create that round robin? You go to create and then click round robin. You put the name of the meeting. In this case, I'm putting a support call. I'm going to change the duration to 5 minutes. This is the most important part that we want to discuss. When you are creating your round robin settings, make sure you use a round robin pool. And when you click on that pool, you have the option to add more people to that pool. In this case, I click add and add Tom there. Now, there is what we call the distribution method. If you want to maximize availability, this type of distribution mainly focuses on the availability of the person or the host. So if Greg is available at that time, then more of the meetings will go to Greg. However, you can also make use of these stars. They show which person you want to be allocated first, or you want to have more people allocated to. So for example, if you want Greg to have the highest number first, and then you have Tom having to be the last person to be allocated, you make use of those stars. If you don't want that and you just want them to be equal, you simply go to the lowest there. But there is what we call equal distribution, which is the second distribution method. In this case, we are trying to optimize the availability by putting the equal amount of meetings on each individual. So if you have 5 people, you want to make sure that they are all getting equal amounts of work. So that's when you use equal distribution. Once you do that, you apply. There's a possibility of creating 2 host pools, and you can add more people to those. Here, I'm just adding it just for demonstration. So why would you want a secondary pool? Say you have 10 individuals that you want to be in the round robin, but 3 of them, you want them to have an equal distribution of available meetings, but 7 of them, you only want them to be distributed according to maximized availability. You can then apply equal distribution to round robin pool number 1, but maximize availability to round robin pool number 2. So that's an added functionality that helps you to control how meetings are distributed among the members that you have. For now, we're going to delete that. There are rescheduling preferences. For example, if someone reschedules a meeting, you'd have to choose to say, do I want them reassigned to the original host, or you want them going through the round robin? So you will choose what you want here. I'll just put through round robin. The location of the meeting in this case is a bit different. You'd have to put the location of the meeting for each person. So for Greg, say Greg will use Zoom, but for Tom, we'll say phone call. And then you'd have to provide the number there. And once you do that, you then click create. We are not finished yet. You need to go to availability. Now on availability, everything else is the same except this part which says schedule. Now, what's the difference? In this case, you'd have to allocate whether Greg and Tom will have their separate availability. What do we mean by this? Greg will set their meeting times and Tom will also set his meeting times. However, if it's a company and you want uniformity, you can force times on them by choosing same host hours. So the hours that you put here will be forced upon their schedules. It will override their schedules and they will get meetings based upon these times. Also, you can choose the time zone that you want this schedule to appear in. Once you do that, you click Save Changes. On more options, everything else is almost the same except this part about free and busy rules. We discussed this in a separate video. You can actually allocate these for Greg and for Tom. So you can put a meeting exception here for Tom and for Greg. Once you have done this, you've actually set up a round robin.